Hey everybody, welcome to another live Laser Distractions. Tonight I'm going to try engraving on these slate coasters that I've had for a while. But before I do that, well, first let me ask for a sound check just to make sure. I still worry about these mics that I have to charge up. I think it's working okay. Somebody can let me know in the chat. That'd be awesome. Welcome, Michael. Okay. I'm going to assume you can hear me, and I'll see if something pops up there in just a minute. First, I'm going to come over here and add this, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a fixture. I've got an old scrap piece of wood in there, and I'm going to make just a little fixture to run these little coasters. That way I won't have to worry about trying to line it up each time. So let's just start up here. I'm going to, let's see if I can draw something like that. I've already measured these things, and I know they're just a shade under 4. So I think if I put a 4x4, I should be good in locating them. And what I'm also going to do is come right here somewhere. Let's see if I can do that. And I'm just going to make a little place where I can stick my thumb or something to try to get these out once I've cut them. So let's see. Yeah, that should do that. Let me get this view over here, and we'll frame it real quick. All right, I think that's going to be good enough. So we'll go ahead and fire this thing up and get that cut. Let's see, we got some more folks in here. Tom's here. Good evening, Tom. Jerry's here. Let's see who else we got. Mitch is here. Mitchell's Woodwork. Marcelo's here. Clyde CNC. I think that's it. Welcome, everybody. All right, let me see if I can get this piece cut out. Hopefully, I've got the little hold downs holding that piece, so I know I'm going to be moving, bumping it a little bit. So I'm hoping that that'll hold everything okay. So let me raise that camera up just a little bit, maybe get you a little bit better view. That might be a little better. Some of you with the eagle eye may have noticed that, I had removed the probe for focusing and the little red dot thing. Well, I decided to try to go ahead and put that red dot thing back on, because one reason why I left it off is because I bought the American photonic lenses, and I thought, well, if I'm switching those out all the time, it'd be too big a pain to move it back and forth. But I thought, well, I usually keep that 2-inch in there, so I'm going to go ahead and stick it in there and see see if it helps any. We'll see. So far, I'm not that crazy about it because you still got to kind of get it lined up by eye, but we'll see. It may stay on there for a little while. All right, I think we're ready to go. Let me frame this one more time here. I think we're ready to go. Let's hit it and see. Somebody asked, what laser are you using? I'm so happy you asked. I am using an Omtech AF2435. The AF stands for autofocus, which, as I just mentioned, I don't really use that, but I do have the motorized bed, so I can raise and lower the bed just by pushing a couple of buttons. And let's see if that's going to make it. Yeah, it's going to make a good size thumb hole right there. And also, Mitchell, just in case you don't know, I am an affiliate for Omtech Lasers. So if you want a good, good discount on one, you can use that coupon code and get 5% off of your total order. Whatever you order from Omtech, you can get 5% off of it. Let's see if I can. Now I think. Yeah, that'll work okay. Now what I need to do is come up here and remove that piece. Well, no, that's not going to work, is it? Because now I'm not centered. I'm going to have to reset the focus on this anyway, too. So that's pretty close. Okay, now what I thought I would do is we'll go through the whole operation here of getting a photo and processing it. I'm going to use image R to process the photo like I did before. And I will show you what we've got to pick from today. If I can find it. Oh, there we go. I've got a cat, an eagle. This is the grizzly I did the other day, and the wolf. And I think y'all can take a vote and see what you would like to see, because I don't really care what I run. I'll let the chat decide. But I think if y'all don't tell me which one you want, I'll pick one here in just a second. Okay, the wolf. Okay, that's the one I was going to pick. So that's what we'll go with. Okay, so first thing I need to do is upload that image. Let's see. Here. Okay, now I'm going to resize it. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to try to crop it a little bit. Let's see, let's do it like this and get a square crop. That's what we need to do. Now we'll come back and resize this to inches, 4x4, and I want to do 318 on the DPI. Okay, now the material, I'm going to select CO2 and then do black slate. Hit OK. And that should have our picture pretty much ready to go. I might turn on the, well, I don't know. I think that might look okay like that. So we're going to leave it like that. And we're going to download PNG. Of course, they always have all these ads pop up because I'm using the free version of ImageR. But we should have this going on now. Let me get Lightburn back up here. Okay, let me get this opened up. All right, I'm going to have to move that over just a hair. Okay, I think we're good there. Okay. Now, let me show this again. I'm going to import our wolf. Let's turn him on here. Okay, now I want to change these settings. I watched a video earlier today, and actually the video was by the ImageR people. So I'm going to try the settings that they said, which was 300, 10, and 0. You need to turn the pass-through on since I let ImageR do it. And let's see, I think we're good everywhere else. Let's check, see how long this is going to take. Looks like it's going to take about 10 minutes or so. So we'll see if those settings work out. This is my first time trying any slate. I've had this little box of slate coasters for a while, and these all also, I didn't mention it, I don't think. These already come with the little rubber feet on them. So they're all ready to go once you all right, it says, Dave, why are you not using the camera to place it? Well, really no reason other than since I cut the jig, when you cut this fixture, you know, you're already right there. So it's easier to, now I did mess it up because I cut that hole, which I forgot about was going to mess this up. But I think I've got it, if I frame this now, it looks like it's running right along that jagged edge like it should. So I'm just not too crazy. I think the camera works good, but whenever I'm going to play something and use the camera, I would put it right in the middle of the bed because that's where the camera hits the best. So you get kind of a funky angle trying to use the camera on this side. And I like to use this side because that's, you know, I get the good view from my my FoPro there. So Tony asked for source for the slate coasters. There is a link in the video description, Tony. You want to check those out. I think you have to scroll down pretty far. I think it's one of the last things near the bottom. And also, Mitchell was asking about what type of laser this is. I do have a lot of links to the different Omtech lasers in the video description too. So if you want to check any of them out, you know, I would appreciate it if you would use my links. That lets them know that I sent you over there. So I would appreciate that. All right, I think we got everything done here. I think we're ready to go. Let's get this. Let me turn that off because we don't want to run that again. Let me double check that now one more time. Yep, looks good. All right, let's hit it and see what happens. I made that image 4x4, and that coaster is actually just a little under 4x4, so it will overlap everywhere, which is kind of what I was going for there. But we'll see how that that works out. Bill asked if I set my focus height. Yes, I did. I did that just a little bit ago. I thought I had the camera on me when I was doing that. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I had it on something else. It looks like it's doing it. It'll take a minute to see. Alan's in the house. How you doing, Alan? Okay, we had a vote for the Grizzly. I'll show Thomas. I did the grizzly the other day using the scratch paper. Now I didn't do that with the CO2. I actually did this with that little Sane Smart Genmitsu LC50 LC50 plus, I think, with a 10-watt diode. But that's that same image prepared with Image R, and then used the diode laser to make that. So I thought it was kind of interesting because, like I said, I watched that video and it was from the YouTube channel Image R, and the gal who's shooting the videos has an 80-watt laser, and she said to use 300 millimeters per second with a 10% power max and 0 minimum. So that's what I'm running. But then when I was looking online on their website, the Image R website, they had, they have lots of free images that you can use, and that's where I got the cat and the wolf and that kind of stuff. And they had different settings than what I saw in that video. Actually, it was a little slower. So we'll see how this comes out. If this doesn't come out, or if it looks like it's a little bit, I don't know, not burned enough, we can change the setting, because I think they were using, I want to say 200 millimeters per second. But just looking at it here, it looks like it's going to turn out pretty good. Steve's in the house. How you doing, Steve? Hope you're doing well. Jerry says he just finished up a 7-layered moon. I saw that picture on the Facebooks. Yeah, Tom, that picture of that grizzly was done, like I said, with that diode laser, and it was on that black scratch paper. And then after I gently wiped it off, I sprayed clear on it, and that's why it was so glossy looking. I don't know if I don't think this camera view, you can see it pretty good, I guess. You're not getting the same view as me when I just lean over and look, but I'm telling you, it's looking pretty dadgum good. So I think those settings are pretty decent. Ben's in the house. How you doing, Ben? The missus took him out for a steak dinner. Well, no wonder. I'd be late too if I get somebody to take me out for a steak dinner. Well, it says different than the fairy in the moon. I got a little multi-layer project happy. Now, you've been doing a few of those, haven't you, Jerry? They look good. Okay, Jerry said he's got the 85-degree light burn camera on the way also. Good deal. Good deal. John says all pixelated. He must be talking about the camera feed. I don't have YouTube open, so I don't know. I just know it looks nice and clear on StreamYard. It may be. I see I'm getting that stupid error again. That's got to be a StreamYard thing because I have just, Spectrum sent me a new cable modem that's supposedly, bigger and better than the last one I had. And my speeds, when I do the speed test, are lots faster. But still, when I'm running some of this stuff, it wants to, the connection wants to lag a little bit. Okay. Ben says he turned 23 for the whatever time. I hear you. Yeah, I think you're right, Alan. You see, I don't open StreamYard because I don't want to take up any more bandwidth, having that open. But yet I can't see the YouTube feed, but everybody will say the camera's bad. But it's working fine in StreamYard. So there's something wrong between the StreamYard and the YouTubes for some reason. But hopefully it'll straighten out if it's still, I hope it's not still blurry. Y'all be thinking about which one you want me to do next. We can try a different one next. We had a cat, an eagle, and of course the grizzly. And then I have some more photos too, I think, in a different directory. Yes, that is, wrong question. Yeah, that's some slate coasters. I have a link to these down below in the description. If anybody wants to check them out. You can get them in, I bought a box of 12. I think you can get them in 12, 24, and 36 or something like that. Okay. Let's have a look and see. All right. I hope the camera is good. You know what? I think I'm going to, I'll go ahead and open up YouTube and put it up here. Of course, now I have to wait for the ads so I can skip. There we go. All right. That picture looks clear. All right. So here is the wolf. That turned out pretty good. And I think what a lot of people do is spray some clear on those. So that looked pretty good. Let's see. John says, can't see the image on the slate while cutting. Well, you can. You're getting not a good overhead shot. It's too much of an angle at that camera. But I thought that came out pretty good. I think those settings are pretty good. Let's do another one here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I see the camera on that thing is not good, so I'm just turning YouTube off. Okay, let's select this. We'll turn this back on. We'll get rid of the wolf. And we will come back here to image R. And we will restart this. Okay, I'm trying to see the comments. All right. Let's any requests on which one of those you want to do? We have like I said, a cat, a grizzly, and the eagle. Let's I'm gonna go ahead and try this cat. I'm not a big fan of cats, but we'll see. All right, we're getting some votes for the eagle. All right. Yeah, we'll do the eagle then, since somebody wanted that one. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Now, material. And let's see. I'm just going to leave them just like it is. Okay. Okay, let's make sure it kept those settings. Looks like it did. Pass through, okay. I think I'm going to try to up that power just a little bit for this one. Okay, now let's see. All righty. Okay, yeah, we're getting more votes for the eagle. Okay. Let's see what happens with this one. While that's running, let me just say, in case anybody is wondering where I got this awesome shirt that I'm wearing, It is from the All American Clothing Company, and they have kind of partnered with me and are offering a chance to win a $250 gift card. There's a link below down in the description, so if you want to go enter that, if you haven't already, it's going to run through St. Patty's Day, March 17th, and then on that following Monday, the 20th, they will be picking a winner. So you can go over there and enter that if you want. In case you don't know, the All American Clothing Company is in Arcanum, Ohio. They are, as the name might suggest, they make everything right here in the good old USA. So that's why I'm a big fan of theirs. I have been wearing their stuff, and that's why they contacted me and asked me if I wanted to, work with them on doing that drawing, a giveaway for that gift card, is because they can tell that I have been a long time customer, and I'm wearing their blue jeans right now. I wear all kinds of stuff, so you got to buy American. And says, what DPI did I use? I did 318 dots per inch on that. Okay, I still see that little air right up there. I just don't know what in the heck is going on, because I am hardwired in with Rob says the giveaway is only for USA. I don't know for sure, but I would suspect it is, since it's an American company, and they're trying to, the whole idea is to get people to buy American. Everybody talks a good game, but nobody puts their money where their mouth is. So, like I said, I have been wearing their blue jeans, and most of the stuff that you see me wear, that's where it comes from. Now, it may not have a tag noticeable where you can see it. Like a lot of I'm a big fan of plain black shirts, just because they're supposed to make you look slimmer. I don't know if they do or not, but I have a lot of just plain black t-shirts, and all of those came from the All American Clothing Company. The blue jeans, there's a patch, but it's always on the back, so unless you're looking close when I turn around, you wouldn't know that where I got those. But I've been wearing all this stuff for years, and been, every time somebody asks me or we get talking about clothing, I say, yeah, go check them out. They have ads on Facebook all the time. But okay, Rob says it is. Well, I would expect it to be. I don't even know if they ship anywhere else. They might, but okay, Jerry, what's he talking about here? He says, sorry, I was checking my laser. A multi-layered project cuts out of 3 to 8 different layers of there it come back. Yeah, there's something going on with StreamYard. I can't turn that comment off now. There it goes. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. StreamYard better get their act together, because this is getting old, running into these connection issues. Is it fuzzy again over there on YouTube? I'm guessing it probably is, since I'm going to take a quick look here. Well, I got it buffering now, for crying out loud. There we go. Yep, frozen. See, I don't get it. It's something has changed, but I'm doing everything exactly the same way. Everything in the house is turned off. I don't know. See, is this camera okay? This one looks clear as a bell here, but the connection's still showing bad. So when I'm showing this camera, is it coming out bad? I'm wondering if it's got something to do with maybe I need to switch that camera back to well, if I unplug that though, then I'll lose the mic. I just don't have enough USB ports. When you start running all these different cameras and microphones and all this kind of stuff to do a live stream, you quickly run out of USB ports. So it's not bad, but not as clear as it should be. I have a USB hub. That's what I'm thinking might be the problem. I don't know. All right, so what do we got left? We've got the grizzly and the cat was the other one. I guess we'll do the cat next since I haven't done it. I think this one's going to look pretty decent too. I did up the power just a little bit. So I think it's going to look pretty decent. Okay, let's have a look at this one. It just doesn't look like there's as much detail on that one as there was the the wolf. So maybe that 10% power works better than the. I did up it to 12 with that one. All right, let's go. I think we got time. If we hurry, we'll get up here and do the cat. Okay. So I'll restart. Upload. Grab the cat. Drop it. Resize it. And we'll leave that one at 300. That's what it says it is. So, okay. Now I'll select our material again. All right, this one should look pretty interesting. I think I'm done with that image R, so let me just cut that one off. And we'll come back here to import, cat. Okay, I'm going to switch this one back to 10. Okay, pass through. Should be good there. All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, it says it's going to take about 9 minutes and change, so we should be finishing up just about right. I'm going to go try something too and see if it does anything. Well, I don't know if it looks any different. I went in there and rinsed this one off. That might help it a little bit. And I know, like I said, a lot of folks spray these with clear when they get done too. So that now that I've got that one wet, I'll probably let it dry overnight. Hit it with a shot of clear tomorrow sometime. Yeah, the hub is plugged into the only USB that's in the front, and it is a USB 3. And then there's a couple of other ones that are plugged in, you know, in the back. I think there's two USB 2s and two USB 3s in the back. I think that's the way it is. But I guess I'm going to have to experiment and start putting the camera that's inside the laser on one of those USB 3s by itself, and maybe put the one that looks at me, you know, this one, on on the hub. I don't know. It's just really frustrating because I've had other nights when it works fine, you know. So yeah, got you. Yeah, I cannot keep. I don't know if you can see it because I don't know how fuzzy it is at what you're looking at, but just looking at the thing through StreamYard, I can already tell that the cat eyes are looking awesome. So this one's going to look good. I guess it, at least for this particular laser, it looks like 300 millimeters a second with a max power of 10 and a minimum of 0 is going to be the way to go. This wolf, I got it sitting right here in front of me, and every time I glance down at it, it looks better and better to me. I'm going to try something too. I mean, everything else is already jacked up. What's another window open? Let me try it. I'm going to do a speed test while all this is going on. And we'll see what the heck is going on here. Okay, here's the results of my speed test that was running while all this is going on. Now, I usually have around 20 or 20, anywhere from 20 to 22 upload, but according to the StreamYard gurus, anything above 10 should be plenty. So even though that's down a little bit, 15.9, that should be way more than enough to run a stream. So I don't know what's going on, but it's like every week I have this problem. Yeah, yeah, I think you might be right. It had so much white in it. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but, and again, I upped the power just a little bit, so that may have washed it out a little bit. I'll probably try, well, we're right at an hour here, so I won't do it tonight, but I'll try running another one of the Eagle with these other settings. Or maybe I will run it tonight and swap these cameras. I'll lose my cameras for a second, but I think I'm going to try swapping these cameras out. Okay. We're going to lose the camera for just a second, folks, because I'm going to swap them out right here. Like I said, I'm not a fan of cats. Although I've heard they taste like chicken. I don't know. There is the cat. You didn't compare it to the wolf that we did earlier. I think that one looks pretty cool for a cat. Alright, I know we're running a little bit long here, but I'm going to go ahead. And the best way to test out some of this camera is I see my little connection thing is going now, so I'll locate this thing. GoPro that's correct. Okay, now it should be back on this thing. Thank you for that. Sound is inside the laser, no audio. Okay. All right, so that camera's looking pretty decent, I think. Tell you what I'll do. I'm just going to run another cat since I'm just wanting to run this to test out the test out that camera. So we'll see if it y'all let me know if the YouTube feed goes crazy. Crazy cat coasters. Yeah, buddy. I'll send them to you, Jerry. Okay, so we should have good audio. Hopefully, I'm keeping an eye on that thing and I don't see that. I guess, you know, and I'm speculating here. I don't know all this computer nonsense, but I'm wondering if because the FoPro camera, which is what you're seeing right now, is creating a lot of uh, you know, bandwidth or whatever, because it's having to, you know, that thing's moving back and forth. So trying to keep up with that, I would think that is a little harder to do when it's on that hub. So I'm going to leave it set up like this, because when I'm showing myself, if I get fuzzy, that's probably better than the camera inside the laser getting fuzzy and freezing up and everything. So. Yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a fan of cats, but I think these coasters, once you get the settings figured out, and I can only, I'll tell you what I'll do. It'll be a little sticky, but I'm going to run and grab my clear and spray over and see if I can hold it up here without without getting all sticky. Okay, well, I think I sprayed that clear on this one cat so that I could compare it to this other cat when it finishes. And it makes it really shiny and stuff, but it also darkens it up. So I don't know, I'm assuming it'll lighten back up when it dries. Okay, Rob says both cameras and your mic are good. Okay. Well, I will leave it set up that way until, because I'm not seeing the little connection warning come up on StreamYard now. So maybe that's the ticket. Okay, Alan says step change in video, audio remains very good. Have you ever wondered who let the dogs out? It's that guy right there. Now we know. Now y'all probably got that song stuck in your head. You're welcome. All right, as soon as this one gets done, we'll wrap this up. And I think most of y'all know the drill. If you are a channel member and would like to come hang out afterwards, send me a message in Facebook and I'll send you the link and we can hang out. I'm usually out here for a little while anyway, shutting everything off and doing all that. It's not necessary, but if you want to hang out, just send me a Facebook message. I'll get Facebook open here. So, and if nobody wants to, that's fine too. Like I said, it is not mandatory. Yeah, I think, I mean, it's only been a couple of minutes since I sprayed that clear on here. And it makes it so shiny, it's hard, when you look at the wrong angle, it's hard to see it. But I think once that cures, I think it's going to look pretty good. I have heard of people spraying them with clear after the fact. And I have also heard them say they spray it with clear before they laser engrave it. So that might be something I'll try as well. I don't need any coasters. I just bought these to, try out. I like to try all kinds of different things. I've still got a bunch more acrylic over there. I'll probably be doing some more of that in the near future. I really like using that scratch paper with that diode. I need to try to get that dialed in a little bit better with this CO2, but I don't know. I just think it's going to be pretty tough. Okay, I see my warnings pop back up. So here we were bragging on it, and it's not over with yet. I'm guessing YouTube's probably. Let me shut that off. See if that helps any. Ryan asked if I've cut any black acrylic. No, the only acrylic I've cut is that clear stuff. But I'm going to be making another little, I don't know what you call it, a little sign or one of those things where you can put in the, the edge lit things. Jerry said he's done some white acrylic. All right. No, I haven't even bought any of the colored stuff. I just bought that pack of clear. All right, let's have a look at that. Okay, here is the cat that just finished. And here, if I can do it without getting all sticky, Here is the cat. Like I said, it's so shiny now, and it's still, because I just sprayed it a few minutes ago. I think once it cures, it may look pretty cool. But I don't know. What do y'all think about them? We'll see how that one with the clear poly looks in the morning after it's had a chance to cure overnight. We'll see what it looks like. All right, I guess if nobody has any questions, yeah, John says maybe a flat clear. Yeah, that might do something. That's the only clear I had, and that's my last can of it. So, but like I said, it's hard to. You can see it's starting to come back. Once it starts curing, it may look pretty good. I don't know, but yeah, slate looks fun. He says. Okay. All right. Well, I don't see any questions, so I guess we'll wrap this one up and get out of here. I appreciate everybody that come and hung out tonight. And I see we got a bad connection. Is this camera jacked up or not? Let me take a peek at. Let me take a peek at YouTube. I can't tell. StreamYard, all night long, StreamYard looks clear as a bell. If I didn't ever look at YouTube, the only thing I see is that. All right, that looks clear to me, even though it's showing that message. Okay, people saying it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the heck's going on. I just don't get it. But anyway, I'm going to sign off of here. Anybody that wants to come hang out after the fact, send me a Facebook message, and I'll send you the link. Otherwise, I'll just shut it off and go in, call it a night. So anyway, let me get over here to hit the button. I think, oh, you know what I forgot to do, or I hadn't done it yet. I'll just do it at the end here. I always like to tell you about
Makers Rock. That is the largest collaboration on YouTube. And if you have a YouTube channel and make stuff with your hands, this is the collab for you. We make album art, like the vinyl record album art. We use any material, using any technique, create a video of us making it, publish it on the same day, and every participant will cross-promote all of the other participants. Collabs are the best way to grow your channel because other people's audiences will see your stuff and vice versa. There's another twist. It's also a giveaway. And it's different because we give away the stuff that we create. You give away the artwork to someone in your audience. Giveaways are huge for promoting and growing your channel. Come along for the ride. There's a secret Facebook group where all the participants share behind the scenes. Makersrock.com is where you start. Join us. It'll be awesome.
Okay. I forgot to hit that. I always like to talk about Makers Rock. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I have still yet to finish mine up, but it's probably 90% done. But I always want to try to show that so that people can know about it for one and come join in the fun. So it's makersrock.com if you want to check that out. And I guess that's it. We're going to get out of here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Like I said, this is the first Wednesday of the month. So it's open to everybody. If you want to catch all of the live laser distractions, consider becoming a channel member because I get all the good stuff. Stuff the rest of y'all won't get to see. But anyway, thank y'all, and we will see you later.